Alright, welcome everyone to this new series, and let's say hello to Bella, our hero for this long series of episodes. Bella will work for House Hlaalu, one of the 5 great houses of Morrowind, and she will be based out of Narsis. So who are the Mainland House Hlaalu? The Mainland House Hlaalu operates through a lens of economic opportunism, seeking to enrich themselves, their great house, and the province of Morrowind. Their methods are famously unscrupulous, marked by a comfort with deception and the use of force to establish house-enforced monopolies and rigid economic regimes. In this incredible faction questline, Bella will have to navigate internal conflicts, manage external relations, and embrace the Hlaalu ideology of mercantilism. She will also have to deal with the 7 families and the house councilors. The Tamil Rebuild team has created some incredible lore for the Mainland House Hlaalu, and in this mini series of videos, I will share my review and observations of every quest of this faction questline. The focus will be on quest design, lore, and writing as usual. Let's get started then. To start this quest, Bella speaks to Tereldin Hlaalu in Narsis' first family manor.
I want you to help me convince the city council to properly repair the sewer breach. Well, it's not actually the city council I want you to convince. They'll fall in line once the city architect's office and vizier are behind it. Head to the measure hall. First, talk to Jindrala Dorinith. She's the secretary to the chief architect. She may not seem it, but she's a wily sort. Take this gold to help with a bride. After you secure her support, approach the vizier, Arivan Perones. Tell him I sent you. He might ask you to do a favor for him, so just do whatever he says.
Okay, I will check. It's time to enter the measure hall and ask around. Gindrala Dorinith can be found in the upper hall in the chief architect's office.
What do you want of me, Outlander?
I was sent by Tereldin Hlaalu about a sewer breach.
Yes, I know what you are talking about. Though it was voted against years ago by the city council, I know Hlaalu Tereldin sent you. I might be convinced to call in a few favors for a small additional consideration.
Bella uses her speechcraft skills to bribe
I
Gindrala.
will begin petitioning right away, though I have already agreed to help you.
Now that is done, Bella examines the journal. She has to talk to the vizier, Arivan Perones. Here is the vizier. I was sent by Tereldin Hlaalu about a sewer breach.
You said Tereldin sent you, and the Jindrala is on board. Well, allow me to explain something, Outlander. Tereldin may think the catacombs are his. Jindrala may think the sewers are hers. The fact is, they both belong to me. There is nothing that happens in this city that I don't hear about, and keeping these passages open for my agents to skulk about unseen is quite important to me. For me to give this up would require you to get your hands dirty on my behalf. Do you understand?
I do.
Good. As vizier, I value one thing above all else in my subordinates: loyalty. If you want me to help with your little sewer problem at the expense of my agent's mobility, you need to help me with a problem of disloyalty. One of my informants has been wagging her tongue. Her name is Veloth. You can find her at the council club in St. Veloth's quarter. I want you to silence her. For good.
The Vizier of Narsis will assist Bella, but she has to eliminate an informant named Veloth who can be found at the council club in the St. Veloth's quarter.
Oh, it's you. Can I help you?
I was sent by the Vizier about your disloyalty.
Disloyalty? He's the one who promises to protect and reward the Kamanatong in exchange for our services. We inform, steal, and kill for him, and he rewards us by throwing us under the carriage, every single time. All for some back alley deals with stinking Enwa. I'm not working for him anymore, and I don't care what the boss says. You got a problem with that?
At this point, Bella has two options. She can let her live, or she can do as the Vizier instructed. Let's document the second option. If you refuse to work for him, you will die.
Ha, just another pawn of the Vizier. Let's see what you've got.
Masera.
Veloth is dead. Back to the Vizier.
Yes, what was that?
The job is done.
Since you helped me with my little problem, I will help you with yours. In about a week's time, the council will have voted to seal the breach, and the construction will be finished. No need to thank me. It's just good business.
Back to Tereldin.
Has the Vizier agreed to repair this? That's great news. Thank you for your service to the First Family and to House Hlaalu. Take this spear. It is a relic of our clan, and we would be honored if you would use it in service of the ancestors.
Bella gets an enchanted spear as a reward, and that completes this branch of the quest. Let's document the other choice. I was sent by the Vizier about your disloyalty.
Disloyalty? He's the one who promises to protect and reward the Kamanatong in exchange for our services. We inform, steal, and kill for him, and he rewards us by throwing us under the carriage, every single time. All for some back alley deals with stinking Enwa. I'm not working for him anymore, and I don't care what the boss says. You got a problem with that?
Okay, I will let you live.
Good. Now, if I might offer a little advice, I'd stay away from him or any of his sub-viziers if I were you. It's dangerous to be working that high up in the measure hole.
Back to the Vizier.
You disappoint me. Leave me.
I better lay off the musty.
Back to Tereldin.
I am disappointed that you were unable to convince the Vizier to support the cause. Perhaps you don't have what it takes to be important in House Hlaalu.
Tereldin is disappointed, and Bella gets no reward. That completes this branch of the quest. Repairing the breach is a sharply written quest that deepens House Hlaalu's signature themes of moral ambiguity and pragmatic loyalty. The investigation quickly leads to a setup that creates a classic Hlaalu dilemma: loyalty to the chain of command versus personal ethics. Players face a clear branching choice: carry out the assassination or spare Veloth. Killing her results in a successful report to the Vizier, followed by an enchanted spear as a reward from Tereldin. Sparing her leads to Tereldin's disappointment and no reward, underscoring the cost of independent moral judgment within the house. The quest shines through its tight integration with prior story threads, meaningful player agency, and natural use of dialogue and skills. It successfully escalates the intrigue of Narsis and leaves player eager for the next layer of Great House politics. To start this quest, Bella speaks to Sarita Hlaalu in Narcis's second family manor about a late payment.
What do you want of me, Outlander?
Hello, tell me about yourself.
I am Sarita Hlaalu, daughter of Athirs Hlaalu.
Who is Athirs Hlaalu?
My father has governed the house longer than many of its current members have lived. He has seen it all, he has heard it all. But many are now waiting for him to pass, and some fools think they can speed up the process. I don't really think he needs my help running the family, but he has been preoccupied with something lately. Maybe he just wants a helping hand at his side that isn't holding a dagger.
I'm looking for some work.
I need someone to investigate a late payment from my landlord. Morrowind Hlaalu, the manager of some of our properties in St. Veloth in Market Quarters, is late in delivering this week's revenue for small leases in the Grand Bazaar in the Velothi Tower. Find out what's going on. Loris's office is in the Velothi Tower. It's an apartment complex in the St. Veloth Quarter here in Narsis.
So Bella has to talk to Loris Otralas at the Veloth Quarter. I'm here to check on the late payment.
Sarita sent you. I am at a bit of a loss. Some of our tenants haven't paid their rents this week. My usual muscle had to skip town, and on such short notice, I haven't been able to find a replacement. Could you do a checkup on Oveni Salvail, Omendarathan, and Vaults the Wall? They're all merchants in the Grand Bazaar who haven't paid their dues. 385 septums each. Thanks in advance.
So Bella has to go to the Grand Bazaar in the Market Quarter and talk to these merchants.
May I help you?
It's you. Can I help you?
Here is Ulveni Salavel's shop. You are supposed to pay the rent.
I've already paid this week. You mean to tell me you don't keep track of your transactions? Or are you trying to make me pay twice in 1 week? Are you even the real rent collector? I'm sure you've made a mistake. If you're not going to buy anything, I would advise you to leave. I told you to leave, didn't I?
Apparently, she has already paid the rent. So Bella will check with Loris Otralas later. Omin Darotran's shop is here. He sells games.
Business has been a bit slow this week, so I'm a little bit short. Do you play Hortator? Maybe I could sell you a set at a discount to make up the rest of what I owe. I'm missing 25 gold, so for that price you could buy any set of 3 cards of the same house.
Bella decides to buy the Hlaalu card game.
But of course, now I've got all of it. Here you go.
Vaults the Wall shop is here.
What is it?
I'm here for the rent.
Here, I can't pay right now. I recently delivered a large order of ceramics to the arena up in the council quarter, and they still haven't paid their invoice. Maybe you could convince them. Arena Master Felms is the person to look for.
So Bella has to travel to the arena. But first she visits Loris Otralas and checks with him about Ulveni Salavel's rent. Ulveni Salavel says she has already made the payment.
No, the books are very clear on this. Ulveni Salville Smith, long-time tenant, weekly rent 385 septums. There is no record of her having paid this week. This isn't a charity. Make sure she pays.
Loris confirms that Ulveni has indeed not paid her rent this week. So Bella will talk to her, but now she'll have to visit the arena.
Three blessings, Sirrah. Have you come for refreshments, or are you looking to place a bet? Perhaps even join the arena?
Are you here to join the arena?
I'm here to talk about the Vaults the Wall payment.
Oh, those. Yes, they arrived safe and sound. Gonna use them for an upcoming show and break 'em all. That always draws a crowd. You saying that old Vaults the Wall needs the money now? He said I could pay after the event, but I suppose I could pay in advance. Here you go.
Good, back to Grand Bazaar. First, it's time to confront Ulveni Salavel. You have not paid the rent.
Okay, fine. You win. I haven't paid. I can barely make ends meet with rent this high. Take it and leave.
With that done, Bella visits Vaults the Well.
You got Felms to pay? I'm glad he did. I can pay off my debts now. he owed 250 gold, right? So the rest would be, this much.
All dues are collected back to Loris Otralas. Here's the money.
Okay, good. That's all of it. I'll have this run over to the bank right away. That makes 15,400 septims this week. Tell Sarita the good news and apologize on my behalf.
Back to Sarita. The job is done.
I just got word from my bank courier. All 15,000 and a few hundred more accounted for. Considering you went so far out of your way, take this as a sign of thanks. Good work sorting out the mess in Veloth.
Bella delivered the money to Sarita and she gave her a cut of the gold as a reward. And that completes the quest. The rent farming quest lets players roleplay as a reliable debt collector for the second family. It sends you across the vibrant market quarters Grand Bazaar, interacting with distinct merchants. One collection even requires a trip to the arena. What could have been a simple fetch task gains personality through dialogue, minor investigation, and the satisfaction of resolving discrepancies. After gathering the dues, you return the money to Sarita and even get a cut as a reward, reinforcing the theme of profitable service. To start this quest, Bella speaks to Sarita Hlaalu in Narsis' second family manner. Can you tell me about the second family?
The second family are the founders of Narsis and of House Hlaalu. We revere Narsarath Hlaalu and her sons for leading the clans here and shepherding them in the early days of the settlement of Resde. But it was only when her grandson Prevail Hlaalu vassalized all the other tribes and established the city of Narsis atop this mesa that House Hlaalu truly began.
If we read the book Seven Families of Clan Hlaalu, Part 1, we learn about the family's history.
The second family was formed by Prevail Hlaalu, the son of Narsara Hlaalu's second-born son. Prevail was more enterprising than his predecessors, and is regarded as the first High Hlaalu to emerge. He built up the city of Narsis, constructing a large manor for his family atop the plateau, and formally vassalized the families outside of Narsara's clan who had followed them, clans Dren, Hlaren, Raran, and Vedas. In the age of the Warring Houses, the second family had assassinated the leaders of the third family, and so remained the undisputed rulers of Narsis until the Red Khan sacked the city. During the time of the armistice, High Hlaalu Pasaroth was an important figure in the shaping of modern Morrowind. A famous arena champion in his day, and general under Tiber Septim, he led Hlaalu's northern annexations and was instrumental in dictating terms in the new council. However, being a war leader, he was unsuited to peacetime governance and lacked the business acumen of his peers. He was ultimately assassinated by the Morag Tong. In the present day, the patriarch of the second family is High Hlaalu Athyres. Born at the turn of the era, the son of Pasaroth has successfully advanced the interests of the great House Hlaalu during the Third Era. However, with the rise of Kraganmore, the Simulacrum, and the opening of Vardenfell, the second family is starting to show signs that their power is waning. Still, they remain the most powerful of the seven families, commanding the respect of the nobility and leading the Hlaalu Council.
Bella talks to Sarita Hlaalu about work.
I need a letter delivered, and I think you would make an appropriate courier. Take it to Veloth Hlaalu in Riverkeep, and make sure that he reads it. Off you go.
So Bella has to deliver a letter to Duke Veloth Hlaalu in Riverkeep, which is immediately south of Narsis. On arrival, Bella observes the Imperial banner here at Riverkeep.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Tell me about Riverkeep.
Riverkeep is the seat of the Imperial Duke of Narsis and the headquarters of the Knightly Order of Narsis.
What is the Order of Narsis?
It's one of the knightly orders established by Emperor Tiber Septim here in Morrowind after the armistice. Their duties are to protect the Imperial Duke of Narsis and assist the Legion's local city garrison at Harrenhal on missions that are too dangerous for ordinary legionnaires.
Maybe when it snows in my stove.
Bella decides to read the letter. So the Duke of Narsis is a cousin of Sarita Hlaalu. Interesting.
What brings you here? Trivial matters should be addressed to my castellan.
I'm here with the delivery.
Is this from Saritha? What is it this time? Give it to me. How did she find out? No, this could be a good opportunity. Fetch me a piece of paper, an inkwell, and a quill pen. You can most likely find them on my desk. It's to the right and up the stairs into the ducal chambers.
So the Duke needs some stationery. Let's get it. Bella admires the stunning painting here.
Hello there. How are you?
I'm not busy now. What do you need?
Here are the ducal chambers. Bella finds a pen, a quill, and an inkwell. Back to the Duke of Narsis.
Good job. I'll write this down right now and you deliver it to Saritha, okay? To Saritha Hlaalu, daughter I'm glad to have this opportunity to order to cease operations. Allow me to meet with Duke of Narsis, Veloth Hlaalu. No need for a seal. You've heard the whole thing anyway. Make sure this makes it to Saritha as soon as possible. Oh, and take this.
Job done. Back to Sarita.
Good work. Take this and you can keep the response. I don't need it. That Veloth. He's a nuisance. I got no other business for you. Maybe my father Enrich has something for you to do.
And that completes the quest. An angry letter with a simple delivery quest that reveals some interesting details about the Duke of Narsis, who is also a member of the second family of Great House Hlaalu, being the nephew of Atreus Hlaalu, the Grand Master. We also get to learn about the second family's history, including High Hlaalu Pasoroth, who was a famous arena champion in his day, and a general under Tiber Septim. A fairly basic quest with some classic Morrowind style storytelling that lets you imagine and piece together events. In the fifth part of this Narsis House Hlaalu series, Bella worked for the second Hlaalu family at Narsis. What did you think about these quests? Do share your thoughts in the comments and be sure to check out the next part. If you're still here, I appreciate you. Thank you all for watching. May the Divine's Guardian keep you.